Absolutely beautiful.
Welcome once again to Hotel Flaviar. Today marks your 22nd day on this luxurious whiskey adventure. Prepare to uncover a new gem from our curated Advent collection, designed to elevate your holidays to legendary heights. Let the tasting commence. As you step into the hallowed quietude of the hotel's library, a sanctuary of wisdom lined with the works of the world's most esteemed poets, the soft rustle of pages and the comforting scent of leather-bound tomes set the stage for today's whiskey selection, the Wiseman Bourbon. Our resident whiskey Wiseman will now unleash some spiritual wisdom upon you.
The Wiseman Bourbon is a distinguished blend that marks a new era in bourbon appreciation. As the inaugural permanent release crafted by master blender John Ray, this remarkable whiskey is the product of meticulously selecting and blending 4 distinct Kentucky straight bourbons, each chosen for its unique flavors and characteristics. Crafted to offer a profound bourbon experience, the Wiseman Bourbon boasts an approachable proof, inviting both aficionados and those new to bourbon to explore its depths. The Wiseman Bourbon has already been recognized for its outstanding quality, having won numerous awards in its short 3 years on the market, including double gold, platinum, and best of class finalist at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, gold at both the TAG Global Spirits Awards and Ascot Awards, and was named to Whiskey Advocate's top 20 most exciting whiskies of 2021. It's so wonderful to see you back here with me at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar. Today I actually snuck back into the library and I found us something very special. It's this little sample here of the Wiseman Bourbon. And I think it's one that we're really going to enjoy. The Wiseman is bottled at a really, really wonderful, very approachable strength of 45.4% ABV. And straight away in the glass, this looks absolutely delectable. A little bit lighter in color than some of the previous expressions that we've had, but that's not going to put us off because obviously some water has been added to mellow this expression out in the glass. Straight away on the nose, what I'm recognizing is really, really wonderful oak. And that is both freshly chopped and charred oak. So that really, really wonderful freshly clean cut oak, I'm sure you can picture in your mind being at a lumber yard and that beautiful smell of really fresh oak being cut. But equally what I'm getting here is that wonderful toasting note that you get from oak that's being charred. As those lactones start to loosen up, you get those sort of desiccated coconut flavors coming through, all of those fruity notes. And that's something else that I can definitely say is in here. There is fruit. It's a little bit nondescript, a little bit muted on the nose, but I think as we move on to the palate, we're definitely going to see that develop. All in all, though, I think what the nose is showcasing here is a very smooth and what I imagine to be quite a velvety expression. So I'm really excited to see if that translates onto the palate. Cheers. And it absolutely does translate. Smooth, silky, velvety. These are all words that come to mind straight away as soon as this washes over the palate. It is incredibly easygoing, very, very approachable, and something for a friend if they're not a fan of bourbons, whiskies, or even spirits as a whole. This is the sort of thing that you can put in front of people as a really great way of breaking down those barriers and getting them involved. What I'm also getting on this palate here is this incredibly complex citrus note. Now this is everything from kind of a candied citrus peel, almost quite artificial and sugary, all the way down to the pith with inside an orange peel. Really, really quite intricate, and it does continue to develop on the palate as you journey through. The oak from the nose is a little bit less clean cut on the palate. And what you're getting here is some wonderful oak spices developing towards the back end. A really, really wonderful transition from the nose to the palate here. This is quite a warming dram, slowly building up And even though it is at a slightly lower ABV, it really does provide that warmth, that comfort that you look for on a cold winter's day. Also some slight umami flavors here. Whilst we are talking about a lot of sweet, flavors, the esters, those fruity notes within here, that's definitely present. There's also, alongside the oak spice, some wonderful other spices that are very, very well integrated. Difficult to pinpoint exactly what they are, but they provide a wonderful structure and a slight salinity running throughout as well. Really, really well balanced here, and for 45.4%, I think this sings from the glass. It's exactly what I'm looking for on a day like today. Now, remember, if you're enjoying this, we've got our wonderful QR codes in our booklets here. You can pick up a full bottle at a seriously discounted price. And make sure as well that you're filling in this little tasting note area. We are down to our last 3 days now, so not long at all to wait before the full festivities are in swing. But obviously we do have these last few days here at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar, and I want to make sure that we're both getting the most out of it. So make sure you're filling in your notes so that you remember what you've been enjoying. Make sure you buy a bottle of this, or if you think there's a previous expression that you'd really like to get in your basket, onto your shelf and into your glass, you've only got a few days left to really take advantage of these great discounts. So make sure you do log on now and secure that deal. For now, that's all from me for day 22 here at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar. I'm going to stay here for a little while, so if you want to relax and enjoy the fire with me, I think we can continue talking this wonderful bourbon. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. It's been wonderful sharing this with you though. Cheers.